basically advising that you should not research what it means, but couldn't find yet. So we are not even scratching the surface of this here. This is like the hot spot. It's so cool. Some are more simple, so they wouldn't take long to draw, but some are pretty delicate. Here it's sound of it to you guys would be something good, in my opinion. Welcome to the new episode of Asthma. Where after a long time I'm going to be doing dandruff scratching as I open her protective style. You requested that if you want to see a video where I'm doing some asthma on Sheila. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll be able to do it undisturbed. As you can see here, she has blue paint. We were just trying some tools and gadgets on her hair for our other videos that we are planning, because we wanted to bring something new and kind of new, returning to the roots. Old new or new old, because we hit 400,000 subscribers. We thank you guys so much. It's a wonderful milestone for us, and we really appreciate that you've been with us, some of you from the very beginning. It's been now almost 6 years, I think, or 6 years exactly, if I'm correct. We were really thinking, it's 400k people. There is, of course, some kind of expectancy of the content that we deliver. So it is tricky trying new ways, but we feel like in the beginning of this channel, I was doing things on Sheila a lot, and we were just trying a lot of things. We were experimenting and trying out new things. So we've got this hairspray, and we are planning to do some new kind of content. So hopefully you'll like it. Of course, if you don't find it that enjoyable, we will probably try something else, some other take. But we have a kind of like, we can call it a series, idea of a series to start, of a new asthma like type of content. So basically I want to start doing painting traditional face makeup or paintings of African tribes for different ceremonies and different meanings and locations, and just generally bring the art of face traditions were really part of nearly, I would say, nearly every tribe. I'll try to, from time to time, bring even like a meaning of theirs, like what they represent or why they were used or and such things. But I guess not always, because like I liked one that I want to start with, and I was really trying to research what it means, but couldn't find yet. So I'll dig into it deeper. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Really, like, I think it's such a good approach, because it's already artistic in its own nature. So just enhance the visuals and the sound of it to you guys would be something good, in my opinion. Patterns. And it's really interesting. Some are really so cool. Some are more simple, so they wouldn't take long to draw, but some are pretty delicate. So that's what I want to try to do here and there. You know, like we have these, ear cleanings and nitpickings and face pickings and dandruff. So this would be like a kind of new category. African makeup paintings. Tradition. So also, you guys, if I'm not sure which one, like what does it signify, the one that I'll be doing, you can let me know in the comment section, because maybe we have somebody who's knowledgeable in these things, so it can also be educational and you can people let us know. I'm very curious in these things, generally in folklore, and this is a kind of African folklore. So we are reaching the end of summer school holiday here, and that usually really means one thing and one thing only to me in my mind, and that is that in a very short time it's gonna be Christmas. It's always so fast. I've never noticed it when I was child. It always felt like they're separated exactly, like opposites, like polarized, 6 months to Christmas from summer, and from summer 6 months to Christmas. But when I grew up, I just noticed that it's not so. I don't know why it felt so when I was a child. And now anytime basically we are in midsummer, I know the next thing I know is that I'm looking for gifts, and we have a kind of in November there's in the beginning of December there is like on 5th, I think, or 6th, I'm not sure even, there is kind of like a celebration day, and that initiates the Advent, the 3 weeks of Advent. And so basically the entire December is Christmassy, right? Because it's already getting closer to it. So really when you think about it, it's just excruciating thing, and honestly, I feel like every year those Christmas songs start earlier and earlier, so probably in like 3 weeks I'll be already hearing in shopping mall la 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 la, you know, those Christmas songs. But she's been keeping her hair like well maintained lately, so I would be extra surprised if there was big dandruff, but yeah, it's dry, it's always here, this is like the hot spot. I have to be gentle, because this skin can be very soft. But since we are using the wooden tools, it's better. But sometimes with the metallic ones, it's really easy to scratch too deep, and that's not what we want. Let us know, guys. Actually, we were thinking that the best way to tell us what you do like about asthma is basically what do you put in the search when you go search for asthma. Like when you go to sleep and you wanna get some good video, what do you type there? Do you type like scratching hair asthma or scratching scalp or whatever? You know, it might not be scratching. Just basically what is it that you type into the search? That could really be helpful to us as to what kind of videos to do. So please do let us know in the comment section. It really does help us. To make you the content that you are after. As I said, it's really not that bad. Yeah, there's some spots, but nothing, like it's not, when sometimes it peels those big chunks and you can literally like take them as a piece of skin. No, this time it's just the particles of skin. There are many, yes, but just here and there, not all over the head. And then also I don't want to scratch too harshly. Just the surface. So let us know in the comment section, how was your summer, or still is? What you've been up to? Here it's absolutely madly hot. The whole summer I was using a fan, and just the other day I saw a video that was basically advising that you should not fan the room with a fan, but you should direct the fan out of the open window, and it will take all the hot air out of the room. It's dry, but not extraordinarily dry. Maybe some spots here and there. Getting rid of the old skin so that it doesn't itch. Here's some more. Let's try to go deeper, but usually it's always somehow here. So let's check. I've combed the hair so that I have easier access. To potential hotspots, but so far it seems like she's good. She really took care of her hair now that it's not braided or anything. It's much easier to access all the places. Usually the best ones are when we open the braids freshly and she's had them long. That's really when it's juicy. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the new concept